Before a man speaks, something is already visible. This happens without effort. It is decided before the first word arrives. When a man enters a space, his posture is noticed first. His upper body is either upright or folded inward. His shoulders stay level or drift forward. This is seen while other people continue what they were doing. Right after that, his movement becomes clear. Some men walk in at a steady pace and stop without adjustment. Others slow down, hesitate, or change direction. The way he arrives is visible before he fully stops. As he moves, his clothing appears as one picture. People do not focus on brands or style. They see whether the clothes sit properly or pull and shift. A shirt lies flat or creases when he moves. Pants stay in place or slide out of position. At the same time, grooming shows itself. Hair stays controlled or needs fixing. Facial hair looks even or uneven. Skin looks clean or shiny under normal light. None of this requires a close look. Before he speaks, his eyes are already active. Some men glance once and then settle their gaze. Others look around repeatedly. Some avoid faces and keep their eyes low. Eye movement is easy to notice in silence. Once he stops moving, how he holds space becomes clear. Some men stand still with balanced weight. Others shift from foot to foot or lean on objects nearby. The amount of movement stays visible. At the same time, the face shows tension or ease. The jaw rests loose or stays tight. The brow remains neutral or pulls together. The mouth sits naturally or presses flat. These details appear without expression. All of this happens quickly. It happens without conversation. No one pauses to analyze it. When the man finally speaks, reactions follow a pattern. Responses come smoothly or with delay. Eye contact stays or breaks early. The tone remains open or becomes brief. At a coffee counter, this happens while waiting to order. In an office, it happens before a meeting begins. At a bar, it happens while standing near a group. No one announces these observations. No one explains them. They still shape what happens next. Many men believe the first impression starts with speaking. They expect words to lead. They expect content to matter most. What actually happens is simpler. The impression forms earlier. Posture is seen before sound. Movement is registered before a sentence. Clothing, grooming, eyes, and facial tension are already present. Silence is not empty in these moments. It is filled with visible information. That information does not wait for permission. The body shows its state without speaking. Movement shows ease or hesitation. Stillness shows control or stiffness. Clothing shows order or disorder from a distance. Grooming shows attention or neglect under normal light. Eyes show where attention goes before words begin. Because of this, speech enters an existing picture. A calm voice follows what was already seen. A confident tone does not erase earlier details. This is why two men can say the same thing. One receives relaxed responses. The other receives short replies. The difference was not created by the sentence. It existed before the sentence was spoken. Most men believe they are evaluated on what they say. What is actually noticed first is what can be seen. Words arrive second. This pattern appears on first dates. When two people meet, there is always a short silent moment. During that moment, posture, movement, and presence register. One man approaches and stands without adjusting himself. Another straightens his jacket or shifts his feet. Both speak next. The reactions are already different. The same pattern appears at work. In meetings, people notice how someone enters and sits. They notice who moves smoothly and who rushes. When discussion starts, attention is already placed. Some voices are met with steady focus. Others receive quick glances and brief responses. In social settings, the pattern repeats again. At gatherings, people notice how someone joins a group. They see whether he steps in or stays on the edge. Conversation follows afterward. The tone stays polite. The difference remains consistent. Across all situations, the same 7 things appear first. Posture, movement, clothing fit, grooming, eye behavior, use of space, Facial tension. They appear before speech. They remain visible after speech begins. First impressions form without words. They are built from visible details in silence. Speech arrives after the picture is already set. This happens the same way every time. This channel observes what actually happens, nothing more. If you want more videos like this, subscribe. If this was clear and useful, press like. That is all.